dreams for the world we're gonna meet. Got your head hung low, your sky's a shade of gray. Like a zombie in a maze, you're asleep inside, but you can fade away. Well, everyone, let's get started. You remember my pal Riddler. He just came out of Arkham. Yet, I had to bail him out today. But he got good behavior. How's that possible?
I'm smart.
So.
But being smart and good behavior, I'll let you question my behavior.
Let's get started, shall we? Oh, and this is my Joker cat.
Are you hanging out with Catwoman again?
Actually, since she left the cat, I just call that Joker cat.
Ah.
Catwoman's got so much cats, it's ridiculous.
Oh, how have you been, old chap?
Well, I've been better. The Funhouse has been going through some things. Not my fault.
I've heard that the word on the street is you're getting, kind of kicked out of all the banks and the jobs, and the mafia is like trying to attack you.
Yes, indeed. Even some of our buddies have been upset because everything they try to do have been stopped by the Bat.
Ah.
But Batman hasn't been alone lately. Guess who's been helping him defend Gotham?
Who?
Nightwing, Batgirl, Robin, the Boy Blunder. And I'm sorry, there's a guy in a costume that's kind of robotics named the Batwing.
The Batwing?
He's named after Batman's plane. How can you have a Batwing plane and a Batwing guy?
That doesn't make any sense. Never heard of him or ran into him yet.
Apparently he's new. And, the Justice League's been around.
The Justice League. That explains a lot. Yeah, I see them going around the city a lot. I try to stay hidden where they can't see me. Of course, I don't wear this, as my normal everyday clothes.
Yeah, just like me, 'cause I'm naturally pale.
Yes, I don't think you'd fit in like if you went to Miami.
So, what I do is do a compliment complexion. I wear latex gloves to make it look like my hands. And I put makeup on to make me look normal.
Ah, okay.
Flesh color.
Yes. Yes, I've seen you do that before. I didn't recognize you before, but how can anyone forget that grin?
That, yes, unfortunately.
You have excellent dental work, too.
Yeah, well, even if I'm in normal clothes, when I'm out in public, no matter how many disguises I wear, I get this. Hi, Mr. Joker. Can I get a picture with you? And I'm like, excuse me, kid. How do you know I'm the Joker? It's the smile. And I'm like,
nobody can forget that smile.
I ain't even white pasty looking.
See, I can tell you, they probably recognize you more in public than they would me. I can hide a little bit better.
And it's hard to hide the green hair.
Yes, nobody can get away from that green hair.
I tried using black spray color, but unfortunately, it seeped through. One time I sweated so bad the black came out all over my outfit. Good thing is I was wearing a black suit.
Kind of makes you think about like a Don a commercial of oil.
Pretty much.
Ah.
Poison Ivy called earlier.
Oh, did she?
While we was at some of these places, she said she got foiled again.
Foiled?
Well, she was trying to use plant people against Batman and his team, but she had a taste for her own medicine. Somebody by the name of Swamp Thing stopped her.
Well, if we ever need to, just make a trip to Lowe's and pick up some weed killer.
Yeah, but the only thing about that is she hates that stuff.
Oh, I was thinking we use it on Swamp Thing. It
True.
might slow him down. It won't stop him, but it'll slow him down.
Just remember, Poison Ivy, Swamp Thing is the good version of you, but he's also the male version. That's ironic, isn't it?
Yeah. Anytime he gets a little bit more messy when he comes in your house. Checks like water everywhere.
So, did you know they had tons of events? Everybody's like totally going out of their minds.
Really? Yes, I heard this is gonna be Labor Day weekend. I can smell the barbecue in the air already.
Yes. I can smell people being exploding flushed. Forget you heard me say that.
I heard nothing. I'm not going back to Arkham because of you.
But here's another fun thing.
Troublemaker.
Who? Me?
Yes, you.
I'm not.
You're no Ronald McDonald.
Hey, he lost his job because of those idiots out there. Which reminds me. Remember that guy that was dressed as the killer clown and he came at us with a machete?
Killer Clown.
That was funny. He thought he would scare us.
Yeah, I do. What was he all about?
They were doing this thing where it's like they were taking things to a whole different level. It's like, you know how many juggalos you made angry?
Oh, yes, you do not. Nobody wants to anger the juggalos.
Especially the insane clown posse. All these people that were attacking people in clown costumes, that was in clown costumes, they were literally attacking folks.
Oh, yeah, speaking of insane clown posse, Joker, they got a song called Chop Chop Slide. I don't know if anybody would be interested, but if you get a chance to listen to that on YouTube, listen to Insane Clown Posse, Chop Chop Slide. I'm addicted to it.
Oh, they even did a song for me called The Joker is Wild.
Really? I'll have to tune into that.
Yeah, it's funny because what they did was they took the original song and they changed some of the lyrics, but it's wild.
Speaking of posses, how's your posse been? Are they still out there, or have they gotten locked up?
Most of them paid the piper.
Oh, you can never find good help these days.
Yeah, Bob Dagoon, I kind of shot him because he acted like an idiot.
You tend to go through people,
Reggie shot at Batman and shot the cop in the leg. Then he goes to punch Batgirl and hits Commissioner Gordon of all people.
Who are you hiring?
I don't know anymore, but they're messing with a lot of things. And then we got this. He's like a mafia landlord. He thinks he owns the funhouse.
Has he met you yet?
Apparently, I don't scare him.
I don't think you put your Joker persona on him yet.
Well, you know what is weird about him? He reminds me of someone.
Who's that?
He reminds me of someone we met a long back. False Face.
Oh, yes, False Face. Okay, yes.
Remember Two-Face and him did not get along?
No, oh my God, do not like, if you get False Face and him in the same room. Oh.
And it's like...
Two-Face does not play well with others.
Yeah.
Last time I seen somebody around here that's like, I guess they're the owners, and they wear these beady little glasses.
Yeah.
Looks like a Harry Potter character.
Yeah, I've seen him too. I asked him, did he know Voldemort? And he looked at me funny.
Oh no, if he wouldn't want to mess with Baltimore.
But, yep.
Those are good movies, those Harry Potter movies.
You know what else is a good movie?
Read the books as well.
Another great movie I want to watch besides all the Harry Potters is Lord of the Rings.
Yes. Watch Lord of the Rings
And The Hobbit.
Read the books.
The books tell you more than the movies. I did say that right.
I think you did. Did you?
Oh, I did.
Can't say you're saying books or movies. We'll leave that on.
Oh, boy. Oh, and what do you think of Joaquin Phoenix playing me one more time?
Oh, he's an awesome actor. I'm looking forward to that. Joaquin Phoenix is, man, he deserves a lot of awards.
And Margaret Robbie, the one that played Harley Quinn in the Suicide Squad movies and Birds of Prey, she's got competition because guess who's playing Joaquin Phoenix's Harley Quinn?
Who?
Lady Gaga.
Oh no.
Now that's really impressive.
Oh my God, I have such a crush. Lady Gaga, yes.
I like them both.
Don't get me wrong, I like them both, but Lady Gaga just gives it that extra, like, twist.
Oh, what'd you think of that time I was at Harley Quinn's place?
I'm jealous. I am jealous. I'm sorry, I thought since you came out on the scene before I even got started in this, like, business, like, man, I have had such a crush on Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy.
It's kind of odd. You and I actually have a longer history than me and Harley.
Yes, but, man,
Remember,
those two. You need to get those two on your,
yeah, I know, I'm working on that.
They're hard to reach.
Very much so. But it was funny how we first met.
Yes. Do you remember how we first met?
Yeah, I remember very well. It was when you first became Riddler. You weren't even wearing that outfit.
No, I haven't. This took a long time to find myself.
The first outfit you had was a trench coat with a giant question mark on it. And a green, big face mask.
Yes.
What gave you that idea?
Anger. A lot of anger. I got, you probably know my story about working my 9 to 5. And I got tired of the math.
And yes, I know what you mean.
I knew, I could outsmart the system and,
Well, yeah, I mean, you were kind of home, an orphan like me.
Yes.
And,
like most, betrayed by your county, your city, your government.
yes,
They all say they're going to help you.
but they never really do. It's the reason there's people like us out here. It's because of the government, the powers to be, and many more. It promises you things and doesn't do it. Reminds me of Thomas Wayne.
Oh,
But we're not going to do it.
don't get me started on Thomas Wayne. So many broken promises.
Yet, his little pride and joy, Bruce Wayne. My parents died.
Oh, the billionaire playboy.
Yeah. Did you see what he was driving yesterday? A Lamborghini.
I saw that actually. Like he's suing from Gotham. Like we saw that today in we were in Silver Spring over there.
Yeah.
I knew it was him. He was like out spying around.
And
I think somebody's telling on us that we're coming out during the day.
that's what I'm thinking. So he's checking around.
He can only go out as Bruce Wayne during the day, but at night he can be Batman. And me and you, we're not afraid to show who we are.
Yeah, because people don't really recognize us. Well, not so much you, but it's hard to hide, like I said, the green hair.
The green hair and that smile. Not everyone can fall into a batch of chemicals.
Well, I still blame the bat for that one.
Yeah.
But it was
I
funny.
think he let you go. He let you go, didn't he?
I swear he did. I mean, even before my accident. Let's see. Here's the story of me.
The dentistry, yeah, she had an accident, but you know what else made it worse? I don't think the dentistry or the plastic surgeon did you any good.
No, it didn't.
You should never go underground for these things.
Yes. I mean, it's funny. When I started out, I found out I was adopted. So, what did I do when I found out that the woman that I called mother wasn't really mom? I suffocated her. Then, when I found my real parents, I realized my father, Brian Napier, took out my mother because she was a female mob boss and worked for courts as a judge. How does that happen?
That's very interesting.
So,
No wonder you needed therapy.
big time. Then my father gives me scars. You remember that?
Oh yeah, she said he was a drinker and a fiend.
Yes. So I took him out. Then after I ended up in Arkham again. How many times did I end up in Arkham? Too many.
I lost count.
I ended up getting plastic surgery to look normal. What good did that do? I mean, I'd go from Joker to a mobster, falling into chemicals and becoming Joker again.
You know what's interesting? I think you like just going to Arkham because you like the shock therapy.
It doesn't bother me no more. It's just fun now.
So, are you going to say to me, electricity is our best friend?
Pretty much. That reminds me. It was wild because your first outfit changed after meeting me.
Well, when you think about chaos and anarchy and you think about the Joker, you find yourself. And I met you in Arkham. You made me who I am today.
That's really impressive.
You showed me, like society can look down on you. You brought the inner, what Riddler was meant to be. I came out of my closet because of you.
And you know what's funny? 2 others tried to be like us. They always fighting the Flash. And the Flash is like, are these 2 rejects of Joker and Riddler?
What was that? Somebody's trying to copy me?
You remember them, the prankster and the puzzler.
Oh, no, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to come visit them.
It's funny because we've seen them before, and they're not all too bright. Not at all. I mean, the puzzler looks like a reject of Mark Hamill.
Oh, I'm insulted. Somebody looks like that, trying to be me.
You should see his outfit. The puzzler wears an outfit that's black and white, like checkers.
Oh no, that'll never do. That'll never do.
I'm sorry. Of course you're gonna get caught.
No wonder.
Then the prankster.
What do you think happens when you're going around looking like a giant checkerboard?
Exactly. Then you got the prankster looking like a red and yellow Hulk Hogan gesture. For crying out loud.
Really? You know, I saw one of his matches one time. Like, I don't think anybody could like beat the 24-inch pythons.
Except Bane did.
Then again, you know, I did find it kind of funny. You know, you do have yellow and red. Like, so you're thinking about mustard and ketchup, and he was tan. So it's like, think about a giant hot dog.
Pretty much. Hulk Hogan looked like a giant hot dog.
Yes, a giant hot dog. Sorry, Hulk Hogan, if you hear this, we still love you.
Somewhat.
Just stay in Miami, please.
Then you had Stinger. The man called Sting. Him and the Ultimate Warrior were awesome.
Hey, really? Don't. I mean, look, Hulk Hogan's one thing, and he's up in age. But God, please do not involve Sting. That man's 60-something years of age, still in the ring. He scares me.
It's kind of funny though. Right? Do you remember when he was at Impact Wrestling? He started dressing and acting like me.
Oh, he kind of went nuts. But like,
And
you know when he's in the black and the white, like it's kind of like a crow. You remember the movie The Crow with Brandon Lee, classic?
Oh yeah,
Bruce Lee's son. It's kind of interesting. He's kind of like a crow, but a crow on steroids.
Pretty much.
I don't want to mess with him.
And Warrior, his face paint reminded me of your mask a few times. Remember?
Yes, that guy. I need his energy. Where was he when we needed him? But then again, he would have never turned to crime.
No.
He was too pure.
Oh, if you notice, Bane actually used a door last week.
Oh, really? Well, you know, I was wondering when I was coming into the fun house, like, why that wall was plastered over there.
That was a couple weeks before he started using his brain.
He has anger issues, you know that, right?
Oh yeah, especially when Killer Croc's around and they get into it.
Oh, God, they are always competing.
Oh, remember, when there was a big, they decided to do a hardcore wrestling match out in the street?
That didn't go very well.
You had Bane, Killer Croc, two of Flash's got enemies, Grog the Ape, Grog, I think he's called, and King Shark.
Wow.
The four of them, my good grief.
Can you imagine King Shark versus Killer Croc?
They've done that. I mean, it's like, who's stronger than who, and how many walls are we gonna lose?
Too much competition.
Oh, you know, there was tons of events today.
Really? Oh, yeah, speaking of which, I meant to ask you, because, you know, I haven't been here since I've been in Arkham. You know, as you can tell, you can see the white hairs. I'm aging a little bit. Like, I've been locked up for a minute.
Thank you.
Anything new going on in the world? Like, what's anything fun we can get out, or, you know, anybody of our viewers can go out and enjoy this Labor Day weekend?
Well, yes,
What do we got?
Oh, my new Joker book.
It's purple, of course.
Alright, these are events that happened today and happening Sunday. This is strange. 4 a.m. to 4 a.m. Does that mean all morning and night?
It's going to be a long day.
The Budweiser Made in America Festival in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
If I didn't have that bank robbery plan, like, I wouldn't miss that.
It's like,
we're
who
always
comes up with this?
committing crimes when the good stuff's going on.
Yeah, but we haven't really gotten anywhere lately. The banks haven't had much money.
It's the inflation, man. The government ain't helping us.
Oh, you're gonna love this. Guess what's going on? And they've been going on since Saturday, and they're going to go on until October 23rd.
What's that?
From 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., the Maryland Renaissance Festival.
Ooh. So we're going to get like medieval.
Pretty much so. And you know who comes out in those out places? Deathstroke.
Oh, yes.
Remember when he got into a fight with Green Arrow?
Yes, like,
I'm like, okay, you got a guy dressed as Robin Hood and a guy dressed in armor like a knight. Who's going to win?
right, now, if he's going to dress like Robin Hood, you know, and he steals from the rich and gives to the poor, help me out for a change. Like, at least I'm not doing anything.
Exactly. Pay the fun house off, would you?
Yeah, like, come on, do something useful if you're going to bring green tights.
They're not even really called tights. I call them green spandex at the bottom. What does he wear at the top?
I don't know.
It's like
You know what movie reminds me of him, though? That movie, Men in Tights. Anybody watching, you have to go check out Men in Tights. Like, you'll think about Green Arrow, and anybody wears green tights, you'll get a laugh.
Guess who was in Gotham last week?
Who?
Trying to help Batman, and they got into a fist fight a little bit. The Green Hornet.
Wow.
That was really funny.
I wish I could have been there for that.
Oh, here's one for you. September 3rd to the 4th at 12 noon to 8 p.m. The Caribbean Food and Wine Festival in Howard County Fairgrounds in West Friendship, Maryland. Is that considered Howard County too?
Yes. That'd be good. Some good wine and Caribbean Festival. I haven't had double in a while.
Oh, and we're really going to be missing this one. 6 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. at the Citizen Bank Park in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The Red Hot Chili Peppers World Tour.
Oh, you really don't need to be at anything consisting of a chili cook-off or championship because I know you by now. You'll spike the chili. We are not doing ghost peppers and watching everybody roll over and knowing that for a fact that not even milk will work.
Hey, all I did was add ghost pepper, vodka. What?
You gave that one gentleman stomach ulcers for like ever.
But he had a grin on his face after I hit him with the smile X.
I bet he, never mind. I'm not going there with you, Joker. Never again.
Oh, here's one for you. 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. And we missed it. At the Wolf Trap National Park for the Performing Arts in Vienna, Virginia. The musician Sting from the Police.
Oh, that's going to be an awesome concert. I never thought he'd come to Virginia.
And that's why he was the lead singer, one of the lead singers for the Police. Then he helped that one group. What the heck was the name? They did MTV, and he helped them with the song at the beginning.
I have to look that one up.
Because he was like, I want my MTV. And then the original group comes out and goes, money for nothing, and your chicks for free.
You want to have to look
Oh yeah, Dire Straits.
okay.
Finally hit me in the head.
I have to check that out.
Oh, here's another good one for you. 12 noon to 8 p.m. The Caribbean Music Festival at the Aberdeen Festival Park in Aberdeen, Maryland.
Ooh, definitely get your groove on with that one.
I didn't even know there was an Aberdeen, Maryland.
There's a lot of places I'm still learning that exist. Like, I go one place and then I get locked up. I go another place and I get locked up again.
Just like Star City.
Every time I get locked up in Arkham, I never even get a room with a view.
You seen my cell? All the different designs on the walls.
Yeah, we're not gonna go there.
Oh, here you go. For all of you folks that love clowns and love all types of things and performers, you'll love this. 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. The Universal Circus at the National Plaza in Oxonville, Maryland.
Universal Soul Circus, that's awesome. Like, speaking of which, clown. When it comes to clowns, did you know I was watching a performer by the name Robert Moxley? He does birthdays and things like that. Like,
Yeah,
he does an awesome clown performance.
Robbo. Was it Robbo or Bobo?
Bobo the Clown. He named him.
Oh,
You should have seen it. He brings like sunshine and rainbows to little kids. And
I heard MJ Robert Moxley has been having rental problems.
oh yes, I ran into him the other day, and I thought about how like I could help him, but like I've been kind of locked up. We could probably shout out like I heard he started. Apparently, him and his family have started a GoFundMe account.
Look, if y'all want to help Robert Moxley, please check out his GoFundMe account. It'll definitely help him because he's down in the dumps right now. And if you love our show, please send a donation. And another thing is you can send donations to $ Robert Moxley at Cash App. Every little bit helps everywhere. It'll help him with the rent, it'll help us with the fun house, and all the things that come with it. The bills and all.
Yes, I think it's nice. Like if we kind of get donations to the fun house, like send a little something his way.
Exactly.
Help each other out.
I heard for the GoFundMe, he's already got $50.
Ah, okay.
So slowly but surely, people are getting what's the word I'm looking for? Helping and involved.
There's people out there that will care. Like he'll progress.
And please help Robert Moxley big time. He really desperately needs it. Oh, here you go. 6 p.m. Oh, this is happening from September 3rd all the way to the 5th. That's Labor Day, isn't it? Yeah, Monday.
Yes.
The Greenbelt Labor Day Festival at Roosevelt Center in Greenbelt, Maryland.
Oh, they're gonna have a festival, huh?
All these events. Hey, Riddler, where do you think I should go tomorrow?
The Greenbelt one sounds good, but did you hear that they had a new Third Eye Comics in College Park?
Yes, I still haven't been able to go to that.
We have to check that out.
That'd be very interesting. Gotta figure out, does my cameraman want to go? If not, if you're available, that'd be great.
I guess we'll find out.
Ooh. 12 noon to 6 p.m. the Labor Day Art Show at Glen Echo Park in Glen Echo, Maryland. Glen Echo. Never heard.
Is it Glen Echo or Glen Echo?
One or the other.
I don't know. Sounds like Gecko.
Yeah. Maybe I never. Oh my god. What if there's a Geico there?
Oh, you know what? That'd be funny if you ran into the Geico commercial lizard. The Gecko. Can you give us a discount?
Please do. Especially on a Joker mobile.
Don't just crash it again.
That was not my fault.
Oh, psh.
That was Fat Man.
You don't even have a driver's license, Joker.
Yeah, dude.
Right, okay.
Came out of a Cracker Jack, but I got one.
Really?
I actually had two. Another one came from Toys R Us before it shut down. Third one I made.
Wow. See, at least if I'm going to drive, at least I'm good with glue and all this, technical stuff. I made mine. Never even went to driving school.
That explains a lot.
I drive better than you.
That's not what I heard when you wrapped that one car around that pole.
Well, look, at least I don't have to deal with a lot. Gotham is like New York City. Like, at least I can take Metro everywhere, so forget you.
Hey, I've taken Metro
I will
too.
not, my intelligence will not be insulted, sir.
That reminds me. I remember the first time I took out a couple of guys. It was on the Metro.
Okay, as long as you're not on the Metro, I'll be okay. All I need is you driving the train.
Harley Quinn did that last month.
Alright, I'm just staying home now.
Hey, she did pretty good. At least until, Two-Face kind of got in the way.
I can't go anywhere. I'm better off just walking.
She said no. Oh, here you go. Wyoming County. I've heard of Wyoming, but I didn't know there was a county.
It's interesting.
10 a.m. to 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. The Wyoming County Fair. And, what the heck is that word? Something Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania.
Very top one.
The very top one for the Florida 10 a.m. one. Meshoppin, PA, Pennsylvania. Meshoppin, Pennsylvania.
Never heard of it, have you?
No. And if I start, I'm going to start putting you in store for reading, Joker.
I can't.
You're smart when it comes to crime, but you're not getting, what is going on?
I used to be great at reading. It was the lectures.
Gotta tell, Arkham to get rid of the shock therapy.
What fun would that be?
Don't you agree? If they get rid of shock therapy, you'll never end up with guys like this.
What's wrong with that? That's the funnest thing. Oh
I
my
told
God,
you.
look at the size of that cat.
Every time I see cats, that means Catwoman is, in the city somewhere.
Oh, Lordy. Oh, you'll love this. Wow. One of our favorite actors was in Pennsylvania. 7:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Corey Feldman at the Reverb nightclub in Reading, Pennsylvania. I wonder if that's where they shot Reading Rainbow.
Yeah. Corey Feldman, that's the one from Lost Boys, right?
Yep, Lost Boys, Friday the 13th, the final chapter, Stand By Me, and the Lost Boys trilogy.
Good movies. What's weird, crazy? I think Corey Feldman was, he faked his death, didn't he?
A long time ago, but everyone figured that one out.
If you could, but that's one of the greatest, think about, the greatest escape artist.
Yeah, just like Axl Rose almost did that.
Yes. I mean, if you just want to get away from it all, get away, fake death.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, here you go. 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. The Middle Ground Red Bank Bluegrass Festival at the Red Bank Valley Municipal Park in Fairmount City, Pennsylvania. Whenever time I hear about bluegrass, you know what movie comes to mind, and I just laugh because I cannot believe they did that.
What's that?
Blues Brothers 2000, when they got suckered into a bluegrass band.
That was good. That movie had a lot of comedy in it.
I remember they had those fake beards on. They looked Amish. Here's one. 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The Forest Hills Festival at Berwyn Wayside Festival Park in St. Michael, Pennsylvania. There's a St. Michael, Pennsylvania.
St. Michael, Pennsylvania. Like there's a St. Michael's, Maryland.
And a St. Michael's Cathedral and a St. Michael's Church.
It's everywhere.
Oh, that reminds me. Guess what I saw in Gotham?
What's that?
Bat Avenue.
Bat Avenue?
Yes.
They have a street or an avenue named after Batman?
Yes.
Wow.
Bat Avenue.
Why can't they ever have like something like a Riddler's Way or, you know,
Or a Joker's Court.
right. We never get any appreciation.
Of course not.
Nothing.
And it's funny because children love us more than the bat.
Wow.
That says a lot, doesn't it?
See, that's like when I took and like set up that like those, the explosives everywhere and like flooded Gotham. I wasn't really trying to sing Gotham now. I was really trying to wash the streets. Like, I was trying to help the street cleaners out.
Oh, yeah.
But they don't believe me trying to do community service.
Just like when I was trying to give Gotham back to their people. Bane took my idea on that one.
He went a little bit, he went the extra mile.
Yeah. I was just trying to show, just put a smile on your face. Don't take things so serious. And, there's a lot of cheap things out here. You don't really need the money. I mean, look at gasoline. A line of magic.
Tell you one thing, like, when it comes to that Bane, he has no emotion.
Nope. But he can't do nothing without the venom.
Oh, yes, that's kind of like his steroid
Pretty much.
downfall.
Ah, here you go. From open to closing. The Virginia Beach Labor Day Weekend Fest in Virginia Beach, Virginia.
Oh, that would be nice to be at. Like,
remember when I had that surfing competition with Batman? Everybody was laughing because Batman had swimming trunks over his outfit and I had swimming trunks over mine.
yeah, like,
That was not my idea.
it's funny how they had white sun tanning lotion for you. So like that was hilarious.
Sign Pasty Pell. Good grief.
Yeah, face tea the word. Hey, do you know where I can get some pastries? Oh, sorry.
Oh, yes, that reminds me. Have you heard all these songs talking about Gotham City and all that lately? Why don't they do extra songs with us? How many songs does Batman have?
A lot.
Oh, here you go. 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. The Harbor Blast Rockin' Labor Day Concert Series weekend. And, oh my gosh, Prince George, Virginia.
Prince George, Virginia.
I've heard of Prince George's County, Maryland. Because Maryland has all these counties. And
But a city of Prince George?
yeah, that's weird.
Might be worth checking out one day.
Have you noticed PG County is the most crooked county ever?
Yeah.
They get away with so much. They don't help Jack or Jill or any people. It's like if you don't have children or elderly living with you, they don't care about you.
Human beings are human beings. Every human should be cared about.
Exactly.
Whether you're, elderly, male, female, mother, father, child,
So you know what that means.
homeless.
All you government officials, the government itself, and the powers to be. Your time's coming to where people's going to put you in your place. Remember that. Because you're supposed to be for the people, by the people, but time and time again, you've shown you're not. Am I right or wrong?
No, you're right.
So guess what? It's going to be a hot time in y'all's town when it happens. Ooh! Oh, hey Riddler, here's one for you. This started Friday, and it's not going to end until the 5th. 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. The Craft Beer Festival.
Oh, interesting.
With Martin and Kelly. Guess where?
Where?
At Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, Virginia. Ain't that a kid a tourist place?
Yes.
A kid's amusement park is having a beer fest.
Well, if is this for Labor Day weekend?
Yeah, it is.
Well, think about it.
Maybe they're spiking the babies enough to keep the babies quiet.
Oh, God. I wasn't going to go there, but, if you're going to take your kids and stuff to Busch Garden, you're going to include beer. When you got your, I want to go on this ride. I want to go on that ride.
That's like giving them chewing tobacco.
Kind of takes the edge off.
Yeah, it's kind of like giving them chewing tobacco for the first time. Remember what happened in the Sandlot?
Yes.
That was funny.
Everyone wants to be Babe Ruth. Sorry, don't stop.
Oh my God. This one's way out in West Virginia.
West Virginia?
And I ain't never heard of this one. 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. The Labor Day Festival, hosted by Shreve's Country Store in Upper Tract, West Virginia. You ever heard of that?
No, I never heard of that place. A lot of places we have to check out, Joker.
Very much so. And I'm going to say this. All of our villainous friends keep talking about they want to be on the Joker podcast, yet where are you?
In hiding.
I mean, you've called, you said this and that, you've been doing this and that. I mean, Harley Quinn's been hanging out with Poison Ivy. She only was on the show one time with me when I had to go and bar her place. Then she ended up hanging out with the Suicide Squad. I swear she hangs out with them more than us.
I don't think she loves you anymore.
That can't be true. You know why? I just sent her tons of extra Smilex gas like she asked.
Oh, no. That explains why she hasn't been on the show. Too busy at home laughing it up.
That Catwoman, she keeps bringing her cats around here. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yes, like...
Then, how do I say this? It was weird. You know who showed up yesterday?
Who showed up yesterday?
He came out of my toilet, for crying out loud. Clayface. He said I was running from Batman and a bunch of cops, so I hit in the sewage line.
That explains, I've had that problem before. That explains a lot of the cloggage in the plumbing. Thank you, Clayface.
Oh, guess who got out today? I meant to tell you.
Who?
Victor Freeze. Mr. Freeze himself.
Oh my God. Can we get through the fall first? It's not winter.
I think he's getting ready. Remember the last time it was winter, he tried to do that caper and it backfired?
Well, I'm telling you, all we need is him to get one little icicle or snowflake going, and everybody's going to go chaotic like they do in the wintertime. There won't be nothing in the stores or anything.
And that reminds me, how many snowmobiles and boats and flying gadgets does Batman have exactly?
Man,
He's got a Batwing, a Batcopter, a Batjet.
Oh, so you have Batman. I don't know, and where's he getting the funding from?
That's a good question. Now, if he's got all this money, send some our way, would you?
Yes.
And that's not the half of it. He's got a helicopter, a bat boat, a bat ski boat, and a bat ice sled boat.
I'd like to take one of those for a spin.
Oh, here's something that's fun. His Batwing turns into a submarine. How's it go from flying to underwater?
That's even better. I can probably figure it out. Anybody say Atlantic trip?
Hey, Aquaman, is this your...
No, shh, don't alert him. You know he's got fish, fishes everywhere. He can hear us.
Oh, which reminds me. What did you think of that when you thought you blew Batman out of the sky at one time when him and Robin first became partners? And when it hit the water, it became a sub.
He countered my move. Now what can I say?
He's getting smart for once.
I know.
Oh, and how many Batmobiles are crying out loud?
I don't.
Oh, remember when the Penguin messed up one of his Batmobiles? That was funny.
Oh, don't get me started. I heard penguins hanging out around places. He ain't coming out until it's colder.
And he used to hang out with you a lot, I remember. Now he's trying to hang out with Mr. Freeze more.
Yeah, last I checked, I heard they were hanging out in the North Pole.
I heard about that.
I don't care as long as they bring me a gift. I don't know. That's for anybody who still believes in Santa.
Well, yeah, which reminds me. Remember when Penguin sent you that fish for Christmas?
Oh, man. That smelt when I opened that gift.
Yeah.
Thank you, Penguin.
It was worse because Harley Quinn didn't tell me we had a package and stayed in the freaking room here for about a month.
She's very forgetful.
I remember when you came by and you were like, what is that smell?
Yes. It did smell a little fishy here.
Almost smelled like I had a bunch of dirty women.
You're terrible. Well, was there any other events or anything?
That's pretty much all of them for now. It's like all the summer events are just about dead.
Now we're going to be heading into the fall.
Oh, which reminds me, did you see all the Halloween stuff already?
Yes, I've
Why
seen that.
can't that last through September, October, and some of November?
Those are the only two holidays that I actually celebrate is Halloween and Christmas.
What about Thanksgiving?
I really don't care about the turkey.
I do.
I'm a ham guy.
I like the turkey. You know why?
Why?
Just picture this. People you don't like opening the turkey and explodes all over them.
See, that's why you can't get me to come to one of your Thanksgiving events, because I can't. No, sorry.
Hey, you came for Christmas 2 years ago.
The ham was. I like ham.
Which reminds me, we had ham and duck.
Well, that's what happens when you cook Donald Duck. It's like,
You know, I kind of find it funny though. We had a scene from remember that movie, A Christmas Story?
yes.
That was so funny when Harley Quinn's like, that duck's smiling at me.
It was fun. That was funny.
All I can think of is A Christmas Story. That whole scene. And when she said that, it was really funny because here's Catwoman, I can fix that. Whack.
Wow.
And I'm like, I just started laughing. Almost like there was laughing gas, but it wasn't.
Well, this has been swell.
Yep, and I think it's time to let the audience go. What do you think?
Yes. They need to get their rest.
I guess, till next time, or maybe tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow because I'm going to be coming to you live at one of the events. Oh, what do you think of my new vest?
I like it. I like it a lot.
It's not as dark as the other one, is it?
Oh, looking pretty snazzy, Joker.
I got tons of purple. I figured I had a little more green. Oh, have you seen the comics they got of me now?
Man, you're everywhere, Joker.
Oh my, that reminds me. What'd you think of Harley Quinn having a comic book?
Very hot.
Oh, and that reminds me. What'd you think of your new comics that just came out?
I'm just starting to get noticed.
You know, it's funny though. You and I have comics. That's the wild part. I have comics. You have comics. Harley Quinn has comics. What about our friends?
Not as important.
I don't think anyone else has comics, do they?
No, not at all.
I mean, I hate to say it. Two-Face don't have a comic. Falseface don't. Mad Hatter don't. They rarely get noticed in the comics, so Batman. Even Scarecrow.
But it was good seeing you, my old friend.
Same here. We have to do it again.
Keep me posted on the situation with the funhouse, and if you ever see the young lad, Robert, tell him, send my best wishes to him.
Will do.
Take care, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you are able to, send a donation. Every little bit helps. Stay tuned for the show. Plus, help Robert Moxley, please. He desperately needs your help and guidance. Because one thing I've learned about PG County, they're not like other counties. See, other counties, they still have places that'll help you. Things that try to help and do for others. Now, with that being said, PG County don't. Montgomery County does, and a few others, but PG County just doesn't have the resources. The places that used to help with rent don't no more. They basically say, oh, we can help with food and clothing. That's it. But they don't have ways to help with rent. And when he did go to PG County Human Resources, you know what they said to him? We're sorry, Mr. Moxley. You don't have children or elderly living with you. So, can't help ya. you know what, human resources, you can help, you just don't wanna. Y'all got problems. But like I said, things will change in this world, one way or the other. So, if you love the show, remember, we do birthday parties, so does Robert Moxley. He loves coming and helping out. He loves just making everyone smile, as we do. So with that being said, every donation helps. Everything helps with wardrobe, funhouse, bills, and it'll help Robert Moxley with the rent, because he desperately needs help. So with that being said, go to Robert Moxley's GoFundMe. You can help him out there. It's on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitter. And you can also go on his Cash App, $, Robert Moxley. So, tune in tomorrow. It'll be a joygasm. Toodaloo, everyone. And remember, if you see a man in black tights wearing a bat mask, don't go near him. Just stay away from a man in black tights and a bat mask. And stay away from any teenager dressed in green and red tights, calling himself Robin. And stay away from Nightwing and a few others. And remember, support the clowns. So, have a wonderful and great